Today we'll start here XML Publisher reports. It's important tool. Actually, all are needy for job, right? So I don't want to spend all cycles, small topics initially. So very important topics will give top priority. Then after that, the rest of the topics will cover later. Okay. So till now we have taken only one topic, that is P2P cycle. So in P2P cycle also some cross questions, one class is pending. Once you give a confirmation saying that you are good at P2P, then the rest of the topics I'll cover in P2P. Only cross questions related topics. XML is very important. Then after that, O2C, after that form personal, like that we'll mix, okay? We'll give top priority to some topics. Now first XML report, we can build a report based on various methods. First method only I'm telling right now, okay? That is data template based. This is one method. 3-4 methods are there to build a report, but whatever regularly people are using, that method only I'm telling right now. Now data template, it's a file actually. It's a file. You only need to build. So no need to build from scratch. Copy paste also you can do. First, let me see that file. Like this. This is the file. File is XML. XML file it is. Structure. It has some structure. The structure you can open through Notepad or WordPad will be better. WordPad. Okay, so that you can see a proper alignments like this, or Notepad plus plus also you can do. So there is a Notepad plus plus. You can install it. Like the advantage of Notepad plus plus is you can see all the keywords highlighting everything. And if you put control button and just scroll up with your mouse, you can see zoom features, all this. It's good actually. Notepad plus plus is for working, it's good. And here everything will be minimized like this. Here parameter section, data query section, data structure section, like that. If it is normal notepad, you cannot understand properly. Okay, Notepad plus plus you install it if it is not there. Now it has sections here. See, first section is data template section. Then second section is parameter, data query, data structure. So to start a data template section, you can start like this within the this. These are all the tags actually, like less than, greater than, XML tags. Now for ending this tag, we can use this slash here. This is for ending. So this is the starting point and this is the ending point here. Now parameters we are starting here. Check the ending point how it is. So ending point also one extra slash is required here. In the same way, data query. Under a data query, you can see a SQL statements. Right now only one statement, but you can include 10 statements also. That you will get to know like master detail relationship if you do it. And under a data query, you can see here there is a select statement here in the square bracket. The square bracket it is. It's highlighted. See here also. You can check. Here also it is highlighted. If you just click on starting ending, automatically it will recognize. So in between these square boxes, like you have to keep your query. So if you look at this query, only few tables are there. See, supplier table, AP, terms table, and AP supplier sites on organization. So from where this query I have developed is supplier screen you are aware already in the application, correct? So last time also I told you supplier. So in that you prepare a query and keep here. Okay. Now in the same way, how many columns you are going to print here? Operating unit I'm going to print, vendor name, vendor site, terms, all this. So to print all this, we can go with the structure. Here is a place. Column names. Column names are element names only. The screen is visible, right? I forgot. Okay. Screen share. Clear? So how many sections we have seen? Only parameter section. Sequence only how to go. There are two more sections missed here that we'll cover in the next point. Data query, data structure. Only three. Two more trigger, properties, parameter. There are other sections also there. We'll see. So this is the file. This file who will develop or how to develop. It's very easy. Just go to application, Oracle applications. You don't need to do from scratch. Writing from scratch is difficult because somewhere you may miss these brackets or any other codes or you will struggle. So take one existing file. You can go to XML Publisher. It's a separate responsibility. There is a place. Go to home. Here is a place. Data definition. We are talking about a data template. Data template is what it is. It's a .xml file, but this is data definition. Data definition. Click on this. Here, choose any one of the module. If your favorite module is payables, select that. Go. And these are all the files already ready made. Oracle only given all this. For example, supplier paid invoice history. Click on this. This is the file. You take any one of the sample file. For example, I'm just selecting sample file. Click on this. After that, open folder and open with the notepad plus plus. And here you can get to know the various sections. First data template section is common. If you feel these are all disturbance, then you can remove also, not a problem. And properties, if you want to display all the tags in uppercase, properties tag we can use. Properties tag in our file it is not there. See, there is no properties tag yet. You can take it. The second parameters, lexical section also we have not seen. And data query, data trigger. Okay, trigger is when it has to fire, after report trigger, before report trigger. And these are all columns actually, columns, many columns. Okay, this file if you want to make it ready, what you have to do, under a data query section, under a select statement, you keep a query name. Query is what it is, queue suppliers. Then this query, this query. From square bracket to square bracket, we have to take it. So before keeping this query, you need to verify, make sure whether it is giving data or not. That is a mandatory step you have to do. Control enter. It's not giving it data. Why? You have to check. Yes. Can you view inside of it? So view. Okay. Then which are all organizational units. First remove this. Check. Still data is not there. it's giving data. So with which table there is a problem. So these two tables are fine. Okay, you take this for time being, not a problem. Control C. Now we can go to Notepad++, go to your file, and here is a place in between C data section. These are all some other report query till here. Okay, you can paste it. That's it. Now, if you want to make a parameter, I'm sorry, PAV dot vendor name is stored into which column? Vendor name. If you don't know, just you have to go to AP suppliers. It's PAV vendor name. Okay, is equivalent to colon P vendor name. P is the parameter here. This is a bind parameter, colon. Okay, bind parameter we have to use. Now, this P vendor name, you can include into parameter portion. If you just go up little, there is a parameter, right? There are so many parameters from previous report. You just consider one as a reference. For example, your vendor name. Okay, this data type is character, right? Vendor name. You use this. So here is the place. Parameter is what it is. P vendor name. Just make sure there should not be spaces or not. Only one parameter it has. The rest of the parameters I am removing. Now, next is these are all parameters you have to remove it. This is the way we can keep it. So little work is there. Copy paste work only. So you can do this, right? Parameter section and one more structure section here. So the rest of the statement is not required. This is another statement. We don't require another statement here. Remove. Under a data query, it's over already. Data trigger section we are not at all using. You can simply remove this section. Data structure. Under a data structure, there are various elements here. Remove. Group name, data type, your query name. What is your query name? This Q suppliers. That G group name, right? G suppliers. Now, next is what? How many elements you are displaying here? Only vendor name, vendor side. So vendor name, vendor side, what you have to do? Here is the place. Just copy and paste. Vendor name, vendor side. Same. Here also vendor side. That's it, guys. The rest of the columns we don't need. This is the way we can. That is another group. Group you have to make sure these are all commented portion. If it is not good, you can remove it. That's it, your file is ready. Here is the place, name of the file. Name is what it is. Your module name, suppliers. This package we are not using. You can remove the package. Property uppercase, let it be parameter, data query. Okay, this another group I have not removed. While removing, you have to make sure starting point, ending point. See, I did not do anything, simply copy paste work only. Okay. If you miss
The
it,
vendor name data type is the number.
yeah, that we have to see. Vendor name, there where care we have to use. That's it. And data trigger starting point, ending point is still there. So to do this hardly 5 minutes only, right? It will not take much time. And now you save this particular file, save as, choose your folder, AP suppliers. That's it, guys. File is ready. As of now, we have completed only one step. That is data template XML file. Tell me how many sections it has. Sections. How many sections? It's very important question. That's why. First section is what it is. You have to go sequentially. First section what it is. This is a section. Right. Section name it is. What about second step? This is properties. Third section is parameters. Then some more sections I have deleted, right? Do you remember what are they? Lexical parameters, dynamically it will call it. And trigger section, it will fire reports to call it all this. And the next sections here, data query, one more, then data structure. So this is the way it has. So out of it, like lexicals and triggers, I have not used it for time being. So are you okay with the first step? This is the input file. You have to keep query inside of this data template only. Data template means your .xml file. Clear? Now, second step is data definition. Second step is data definition. It looks confusing, these two words, data template, data definition. Okay. Data definition, where can you do it here? Just before I showed you, right? Responsibility, that is XML publisher responsibility. You can go to data definition. This is search window. We have to create a data definition and keep the code name, application name, all this. Code is file name only, even name also file name only. What's your file name? File name is, you take this file. This file, I'll share it with you. Your module, that's variables, apply. So here is a place you have to upload data template. Data definition. Inside of a data definition, we are uploading a data template. Data template is your file. Your file is what it is, this one. As of now, two steps completed. Two steps. Third step is you have to create a concurrent program. Why concurrent program is this? You have to see the output by using a program only. Whatever you have seen till now programs, payable open interface import, requisition import, all the programs you have seen, right? Those are all like this only registered. So how they registered here is go to system administrator. Then go to system administrator, security, concurrent program define. This is the navigation. While practicing, you have to make a note. Concurrent, first time. Concurrent program define. This is the navigation. In this navigation, what you have to do? Firstly, you have to give a short name. You should not give your own details. Okay, if you give your own details, the report will not work. So whatever the file name you have given, right, with the XML Publisher Administrator, so that file name you have to give here. Go to your XML Publisher data definition, and new window. We already gave, right? File name, you remember? ITM, right? Okay. Yes. This code is important. This code. Okay. Copy this code. Give a short name. Yes. It's a case sensitive. Many people will do the mistake here. So if they give a small letter, and here if you give a capital letter, it will not match. Copy paste. You do a copy paste only. Program, then payables. There is executable. Same only we have to use xdodtexe. This is the one. XDO is a short name of XML Publisher. DT is a data template. EXE means executable tab. Make sure application name is payables. Type is XML. It's required. Type. Parameters. First parameter. What is your parameter in your file? Your file parameter is this one. P vendor name. Take this. Here is a place. Token field only you have to give. Now value set here is 240 characters. That's a file name, file directory. All it will take. It's a required parameter. Parameter name is it's visible. Don't give underscores and all. Give properly vendor name or supplier name, whatever. Spaces you can maintain. Save. Okay. That's the way we can do a concurrent program. Again, I'm revising. Take type is XML. Executable this one. And short name is it's equivalent to your data definition code. Both it's a join actually. Now next step is attach program to request group. Request group means if you are building 10 reports, all 10 reports we have to include under a group. It may be any group it is, but that request group must be attached to your responsibility. Your responsibility is here a security responsibility define. If you want to define or if you want to query, define it is payables USA. Here is a place request group. To this group, you have to add. If you are building 10 reports, all 10 reports you have to include under a group. Then only you can attach, you can view from this particular responsibility. Just a group simply, request group. Request group navigation is this one. Security, responsibility, request. It's already there, F11, control F11. See, if you check it, application is assets, but ours is payables, right? Press down arrow like this. By mistake, you may attach under application, different application, you may not see that. You have to make sure, or while querying itself, while, while querying itself, what you can do, we can do this. This is the best. So that there will not be a confusion. So here is the place we have to attach a program. Program, what was the name? This program name. See, there is a relationship from first step to all the steps here. First data template we created, attached under a data definition, then attached, made a relationship between these two, then attach program to the request group. Step by step relation it is. So what you need to do here, include a report that is your program name. There are many names right here. What was the program name we given? Same name, huh? Same file name only we have given, is it? I forgot. Like this, same name, save. Now, next step here is once you attach to the request group, the access will be given to the responsibility. Go to vendor name. Supplier name is, it is not given anything. Just take it from backend. Let's say G plastics Hamden. Usually you can attach a value set, list of values that we'll discuss next time. Make sure here a proper name. Once you submit it, you will get a file. You need to do .xml file saving here. Go to view output. This is the file. This is also an XML file, but it is an output file. It is just simply for identification. You can put here underscore output. Otherwise, you cannot easily understand here. Okay. Input file will have a query, but it doesn't have a query. That's a difference. Sorry, okay, till 6 steps. Seventh step is here. Create a layout here. Layout by using RTF. RTF stands for here is rich text format. So that how we can do here is go to window blank document. There is add-ins, data, load XML data. Now we can do here output. Data loaded successfully. After loading it, you have to insert all fields. Your layout is designed here. If you click on vendor name, you will have a tag here. Here also, it's a for each is for a group starting here, and here end for each. These are all automatically inserted. Ending group, starting group. If you don't have a group, it will display only one record. It will not display multiple records. Now preview PDF or HTML, whatever. You can give your file name. Use the same file name. .rtf, rich text format. Like this, you can see output. Clear? So what I did is I took one Word document, click on new, blank document. After that, what I did, I went to add-ins here, add-ins, then data, load XML data, output. By mistake, if you load input, then what will happen? You will not get a data. See, you'll get like this, something else, junk output. So what you have to do, data, properly you need to load. This is for testing only. Runtime it will take automatically. Like this. After doing this, you have to preview. These are all output formats. You want to output, see the output in the Excel sheet, you can do it like this. Excel output it is. Now, one last step in the steps here is last step it is. Only 8 steps process. Upload RTF into template. So template option. Template option, where can you see here is here only. Go to template, create a template, use an existing data definition, but give the same, okay, better. No much confusion. You don't maintain different names, you'll get into confusion. Copy paste better. So browse. You can see RTF here. This is RTF. Language, English. You can design, you can print output into local language also, but fonts required, font mapping. If you want to always see the output into Excel sheet, you can see the default output type here. To call any report from this report, subtemplate, this is another topic we'll see. Apply. So this is the way. Whenever you wanted any modification, you can simply click on download and then you can update back here. You can do n number of modifications. So 8 steps over, guys. And final 9th step here is Submit from responsibility. This is the final step. So which responsibility you are submitting is payables, right? Same way. Go to submit a new request, single request, your your program name. Program name. Make sure the value. New request. This is the way we can register. Whatever you are seeing, right? All the programs, posting single ledger, journal import, transfer journal entries, they have registered like this only. So how they registered? They created a program. These three steps. These three or two, we can say. They created a concurrent program attached to the request. Same report you cannot see into receivable module. Same report you cannot see into inventory module. We made the output like this here. We output. So if it is going and coming and going, right? That is because of control. You have to press control button, click on view output. It will show. Remove this. This is the output. This is a server output. Whatever I previewed in the local machine, this is, I am a developer. I am checking whether it is working or not in my laptop. But right now, what we made it is, we made it public. Any user, whoever having access, they can simply come here, they can submit your report, and they can change output format. Like they can go to options, your format name, then okay, submit, no, refresh. So this is the way any user, whoever having a payables responsibility, those people can submit n number of times. And it will touch the database, it will pull, it will display the output. Yesterday, day before yesterday, we have prepared a queries, right? All queries we can design like this one. You take your requisition query, purchase order query, and prepare the your XML report. The output like this. So what we can do quickly, very quickly, we'll repeat all the steps. It will not take time. Okay. So first step is what it is? Data template. So data template will have a various sections that you have already seen. Now second step is what it is? Data definition. Tell me the navigation. Data definition, where to go? You need to go to one responsibility, that is go to data definition. After that, create data definition and give a file name. Okay. Same file name you will not get. I'm just making a copy. Just rename it. You register 4 5 times, guys. Minimum, it's required. Okay, this is the file. Take the name of the file. Take this. Tables. Apply. Clear. After the data template. Open. Your file is there. You can modify a number of times. Next step, concurrent program. Navigation also I mentioned here. Concurrent program. See, all the steps are under system administrator almost. So tell me navigation. You need to go to correct. System administrator. After that, concurrent program. After that, define. So what is the primary thing you have to focus here is your code of your data definition is equivalent to short name. Copy paste. Always observe whether it is a small letter or capital letter. And the same way, program name also I'm giving same. Variables here, XDO, DT means data template, exe means executable. After that, what you need to do? Format. It's XML report, that's why we have to use XML parameters, parameter name. You can choose a value set. It will give a list of suppliers that we'll cover in the next class. Token field, what I need to do? Right. Token field, we have to use a parameter, bind parameter. If there are 10 parameters, you can simply click on come down here and you can enter. Right now, only one parameter. Okay. Save. Take this. What next? Next parameter is attach program to the request group one time you identified. The request group, what is that name? All reports, right? Security, responsibility, request. Define also there. Request, all reports, tables, attach your program, save. Clear? Now, after this, next step is submit from responsible. Once it is completed normal, you have to save the file as a .xml file and create a RTF. Complete the output. It's done. File, save as, you have to XML, give your output. Next step, create RTF. How to create RTF? Click this new document, blank document. Then after that, add-ins, .xml data. After that, all fields, PDF, your file is ready. Output is also ready. One last step in this here is upload RTF into template. Template and data definition both are available into XML Publisher Administrator. Okay, take the code of it or name. You can take it. And see, remember here, there is a space you should not copy. Now, templates, create template, browse, apply. It's over. And one final step here is submit from responsibility. Just 9 steps process it is, but speed is required. You need to register the entire report in 2 minutes, 1 minute, like that. This is the way we can register a report. So you please finish now. After this, again we'll take one more class. Control V output, open. You will see a server output. like this. You can see the okay. All the steps completed. If you have any queries, let me know. The revision is also completed. Online, guys. Guys, if possible, try to come Bangalore. Offline classes always better, even placement, everything. So try to think about it. Actually, right now recession is happening, right? Like everyone is coming to IT industry only. You need to spend much time. Quality efforts required. If you are sitting somewhere and listening, it will not help you much. Think about it. So I'm closing the session. Any queries?